you ever met someone that says they want something different? They want to do bigger things, they want more opportunities, to get a job, higher earnings. And by the time you look at their actions, it doesn't really match with their words. Have you met someone like that? Or is it something? People can get you into a room, but owning that room is up to you. That is why today we are taking a break from the Mind Matters series to chip something in that would help you, which is 5 subtle ways that we sabotage ourselves. 5 subtle ways that I have seen play out over and over again in people's lives that we self-sabotage. Sometimes these things may not really be clear to you at once, but then I hope that as you watch this video to the end, you see and note the areas that you need to change. Okay, so here are 5 subtle ways that people self-sabotage. Know them, and if you're doing anyone, please stop it, especially now that we're in day. Number 1, wanting opportunities but not preparing for it. You're looking for a job and your CV is outdated. Your CV is still looking like graphics design. Go and work on that CV. Your skills are not sharpened. Your portfolio is still in progress. For 3 years straight, it's still in progress. Now you're going to finish what you're working on and put it out there for people to see. You see, opportunities don't come when we are ready. Opportunities come to expose that we are ready. Stop saying you want opportunities and then not prepare for them. On this particular point, self-sabotage looks like waiting for pressure before you prepare for opportunity. Thinking that grace will cover laziness. Wanting the reward without the groundwork. These are some of the ways that this particular kind of self-sabotage shows up in our lives. So fix it. Prepare as though the opportunity is coming tomorrow, because sometimes it actually is. The second way is over-planning instead of taking action. Some people read all the books, they attend all the trainings, attend lots and lots of conferences and seminars, and keep telling themselves, oh, I'm going to start soon, but they never start. This one in particular is of interest to me because this is how I used to be. There was always a reason why I didn't get to the things I said I was going to do. I mean, I had a diary where I wrote down goals upon goals. I even color-coded them. Like, this one is very urgent. This one is something I want to achieve in the next 3 months. And this time frame would elapse and still nothing to show for it. Stop doing that. When I saw that the results I was looking for were not showing up in my life, I had to call myself to order. Sometimes start messily, start without so much of a plan. Just start. It gets clearer and clearer as you continue. If you find yourself doing all these things, setting goals, making plans, talking to people about it, attending the conferences and the seminars, but zero action, you are self-sabotaging. You need to stop. You need to stop and fix it. The third way that people self-sabotage is surrounding yourself with people who enable your excuses. So you have an idea, you have something you want to do, and then you go and tell your circle of friends, and they say, don't do it though. That was how that girl did it that time. Where is she today? They are already pulling down your morale. And the thing about our friends and loved ones is that it is their voices you hear in the quiet moments of the day. It is their voices you hear, because these people have, I used to say, they have a connection directly to your heart. You're connected to them. So if the people that you're surrounded with are people who don't speak for the things that you need to start doing in your life, then please change your association. Change your association, or in the very least, stop listening to delay saying. Stop listening to it. If you know what you need to do, get up and do it. The fourth way that people self-sabotage is speaking big but acting small. These are people that talk like TEDx speakers. They know all the things that they have to say. If you look at their status, big grammar here and there, motivation, everything is there. You can even read and change your own life from their status. But when you look at their own life, no change. If you talk big, be ready to act big. Sometimes we talk too much because talking gives us that illusion of progress. It tricks our brain into thinking that we have accomplished something. You have not accomplished anything, my dear. If that thing that you have been saying is not showing up in your life, it is not an accomplishment. Some people might even say it's hypocrisy. Yes, because your actions are not matching with your words. Talking about it doesn't mean you're moving forward. Let your actions introduce you before your words do. Fix your life to match up with the words, the big words that you're speaking. Number 5, which is the last one, negative identity. In other words, or aka, this is just who I am. Stop saying this is just who you are. Stop saying it. Nobody is just like that. Personally, I don't think there are bad parts to anybody. People have strengths, people have weaknesses. And the thing about weaknesses is that they can always be worked on. So don't write yourself off and call yourself a bad person, or say if you can't change or you can't do certain things, or some things are just so much for you. Stop it. Stop it. If you must make identity statements, let them be something like this. In place of I can't be disciplined, say things like I am becoming disciplined. In place of I am shy, I am becoming more confident. In place of I can't do this, I'm going to try doing this. So if these are genuine things that you struggle with, understand that you can always make a change for the better. Stop wearing identities that are not you. Many of us are in that boat. We are asking God to give us things that we have not developed the character to sustain. We are asking for a lot of good things to come our way, and we are not ready to protect, to grow, and to be productive with those good things. One thing about self-sabotage before I wrap it up is that it's not dramatic. It's not loud. You might not even know you are doing it. It is subtle. It's in the daily lives. It's in the small habits. For example, you wake up in the morning and you know you have things to do. You know that you have deadlines to meet and all that. And yet you spend that extra 1 hour in bed that you're not going to get back. Never going to get that 1 hour back that you've lost. But you do it anyway. And this is a pattern for you. It has become a habit. You push your waking hours by 1 hour, by 30 minutes, by 45 minutes, by 2 hours every single day, and then you rush to catch up. And the result is that you have a day that has totally gone off rail. You are delivering work haphazardly. Self-sabotage Pro Max. They are subtle signs, but they are there. If you look closely enough, you would see the ways that you have been doing this. But the good thing is that the moment you start acting, the moment you start preparing, the moment you start living and being that version of yourself that your future self needs, what happens is that doors begin to open to you. Things begin to align in your favor. People who were not considering you before for certain positions begin to consider you for those positions, because you have started taking actions that they can see. You have started taking actions that are pushing you inch by inch towards that future that you desire. And this future we are talking about, sometimes it catches us unawares. You wake up one morning and you realize that I am in the future I've always prayed for. How beautiful will it be if you're actually ready for that future? So the next time we'll meet again, my name is Confidence and I'm the C of Sis Council. If you're yet to subscribe, kindly do that and share this video with someone if you know that it has spoken to you, or if you know someone who needs to hear this.